This is week 14 of the 2012 season. Coach Cat Lennon and the Memphis Tigers are 8-3 overall, 5-2 in conference play now, coming off of the victory last week in the Battle for the Bones in Birmingham, Alabama, taking on our rival, the UAB Blazers. This was a big game for both teams. We needed to win to keep hope alive in the Conference USA East race. UAB needed to win their final two games in order to get to a 6-6 record. We had Preston Schuler coming back from an injury, starting QB for us. This was absolutely a battle on the field for sure. Offense had more success this week, but defense did have some struggles, so this game came right down to the wire. Great rivalry matchup here, great game. We were able to get on the board first, 12-yard touchdown pass. Preston Schuler to DeAndre Collins put us up 7-0. UAB was able to tie things up late in the first quarter. Kendall Ross breaking an 86-yard touchdown run. Just like that, it was 7-7 after one. The second quarter, we were able to regain the lead. Charles Massey hitting a 39-yard field goal put us up 10-7. But UAB responded. Joe Denman with a touchdown pass there to Dixon, 13 yards. That put UAB up 14-10. We were able to respond. Thurl Bennett punching it in from 6 yards out. Quick response touchdown. We decided to go for two. We liked our chances at getting the 2-point conversion, but it backfired tremendously through a pass that was intercepted and returned all the way to the end zone. That gave 2 points to UAB, and that made the score 16-16. Late in the first half, though, UAB making a big mistake offensively, throwing an interception. A really great defense play, great catch. Gave us the ball with really nice field position, and Preston Schuler was able to scramble for a 17-yard touchdown run. That gave us a 23-16 lead going into halftime. About midway through the third quarter, we were able to extend that lead as Thurl Bennett got his second touchdown run of the game. This one from 9 yards out. Put us up 2 touchdowns. Had a 2-touchdown lead entering the fourth quarter. UAB was able to cut that in half when Denman hit Pruitt for an 11-yard touchdown pass. We were able to respond. Big touchdown here. Jabril Stevens punching it in from 5 yards out. That put us up 37-23. UAB was able to get a touchdown here, 20-yard run here from Pruitt. Made the score 37-30. UAB needed an onside kick. They were not able to get it. We were able to successfully run the clock out from that point, and we were able to hold on for the 37-30 victory, winning the battle for the bones against our rivals UAB. A very big victory for us here on the field. After the game, though, another big victory for us. We all watched as a team. Afterwards, the UCF versus Tulsa game. UCF could win the Conference USA East Division. They were able to win their final 2 games. We were desperately hoping they would lose one of their final 2 games. Tulsa had a 2-touchdown deficit in the fourth quarter. UCF looked to be in really good shape. UCF was up by 14 points when we started watching the game together. We were able to see a dramatic comeback from Tulsa, tying things up very late and then hitting a game-winning field goal with virtually no time left. It was such a thrilling moment to watch this as a team, knowing what it meant, knowing that our chances at winning the Conference USA East are very much alive now. A big collapse there from the UCF Knights in the fourth quarter, entering the fourth quarter with a 14-0 lead and then getting outscored 17-0. Definitely heartbreaking there for the Knights. It doesn't eliminate them, but that puts us back in power in the UCF and the Conference USA East race. So thank you, Tulsa, for that. A big win there for Tulsa. That gets them their 6th win of the season, but a very big win for us as well, thanks to Tulsa victory there. Very, very, very happy to see that. Now let's take a look at the Conference USA standings. Look at it here. We are 8-3 overall, 5-2 in conference play. Currently sitting in first place in the East Division. Coming off of that victory on the road in the battle for the Bones against UAB, beating them 37-30. One game left. It will be at home against the defending Conference USA champions. It will be a rivalry game. Everything on the line for all the marbles for us here. One win away from winning the East Division and going to the Conference USA Championship for the first time in Memphis football history. UCF 8-3 overall, 5-2 in conference play as well, but we beat the Knights head-to-head, so we have the tiebreaker advantage against them. Obviously a heartbreaking loss for UCF, putting an end to their 3-game winning streak. Unable to hold the lead in the fourth quarter, they go down 27-24 at Tulsa. UCF will be at home against UAB. It'll be their final game of the regular season for the Knights. Southern Miss, the defending Conference USA champions, 6-5 overall, 4-3 in conference play. They were able to get a victory at home last week against UTEP, ending a 2-game skid. I'm sure Southern Miss would love to have one of those back at least. They will finish off their season on the road against us, the Memphis Tigers. So, very simple. If we win, we are in the Conference USA Championship. If we lose, that will not work out for us this year. So, massive game coming up. Biggest game of this season. Biggest game in a long time for the Memphis football program. Very pumped up to get this one going on. ECU 4-7 overall, 3-4 in conference play. They are coming off of a 28-21 victory on the road at Tulane. Their last game of the season will be at home against Marshall. UAB 4-7 overall, 3-4 in conference play. They are coming off of the 7-point loss at home against us, putting an end to their 3-game winning streak. They will finish off their season on the road at UCF. And Marshall 4-7 overall, 2-5 in conference play. They are coming off of a stunning 21-10 victory at home against Houston that really shook things up in the West Division. We'll get there in a second. Marshall will finish off the regular season on the road at ECU. Let's look at the East. Now we'll look at the West. Things went a very similar way in the West Division. Houston controlled their own destiny. They just needed to win their final 2 games and they would clinch the West Division and go to the Conference USA Championship. SMU was in the same situation we were, hoping that Houston would go down, and they were very happy to see Houston falling to Marshall. SMU is number 21 in the nation, 9-2 overall, 5-2 in conference play. They are coming off of a victory, a dominant win, 45-17 on the road at Rice. SMU will finish off their regular season at home against Tulsa. Certainly no easy task. Tulsa is a good team, but if SMU is able to win that game, they will win the West and go to the Conference USA Championship. They have the head-to-head victory over Houston, so they have the tiebreaker against the Cougars. Cougars are 9-2 overall, 5-2 in conference play as well. Heartbreaking loss there for Houston, going down 21-10 against Marshall on the road. Marshall is 4-7 on the season. They beat us earlier this year, so we know they are a good football team, but Houston was definitely heavy favorites in that one. The Cougars are going to be at home against Tulane this week. Houston is going to need to win that game and hope that SMU will fall. Tulsa is 6-5 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Big win for them last week, taking down UCF by a field goal, ending a 3-game losing streak for them. They will finish off the regular season on the road at number 21 SMU. Huge games in the East and West. Both divisions still up for grabs here as we enter the final week of play. Rice is 5-6 overall, 3-4 in conference play. Rice coming off of a 17-45 loss against SMU, number 21 in the nation. Rice is going to need a victory in order to get to 6-6 in bowl eligibility. They will finish off their season on the road at UTEP. And here is UTEP, 4-7 overall, 2-5 in conference play. UTEP looked like they had a shot at going to a bowl game, but they've lost their last 3 games, taking away any chance of that against 3 very good Conference USA teams. UTEP will finish off their season at home against Rice. And Tulane is 2-9 overall, 1-6 in conference play. Tulane has lost 7 straight football games, including a 28-21 loss at home against ECU last week. Tulane will finish off their season on the road at Houston. So that is a look at the Conference USA. Very exciting season in Conference USA this year, and it's all going to come down to the final week of the season in both divisions. Neither East or West has been decided, so very pumped up to see how this will all unfold. Very excited that we control our own destiny here, and we will not have to wait and see anymore. Now I look at the BCS rankings. Number 1 in the nation is the USC Trojans, 11-0 record. USC, 37-21 victory on the road at UCLA last week. They've got a big matchup this week at home, hosting number 19 Notre Dame. Number 2 is the Texas Longhorns with a 10-0 record. Texas is coming off of a bye last week. Last time in action, closer than expected against Iowa State. Texas will be at home against number 16 TCU this week. So, big test there for both of the top 2 ranked teams taking on ranked opponents. Number 3 is the Arkansas Razorbacks with a 10-1 record. Arkansas blowing out Mississippi State on the road last week, 38-13. Arkansas will be at home against number 12 LSU, another ranked opponent for a top-ranked team. And here is Alabama, same story for them. They got a big ranked matchup this week. Defending national champion Crimson Tide are 10-1 overall, blowing out an FCS opponent their last time in action last week. They will be at home against number 8 Auburn, huge matchup there. Number 5 is the Auburn Tigers. They're number 8 in the coaches poll, number 5 in the BCS rankings, which is much more important at this stage. 10-1 record for the Auburn Tigers, blowing out an FCS opponent, and they're going to be on the road. It's number 3 coaches poll, Alabama. Number 6 in the BCS is the Oklahoma Sooners with an 8-2 record, coming off of an impressive victory on the road last week against number 23 West Virginia, 35-13. Oklahoma will be at home against number 18 Oklahoma State this week. Number 7 is the Wisconsin Badgers with a 10-1 record. They're coming off of a big victory at home against number 15 Ohio State. Wisconsin will finish off the regular season this week on the road at Penn State. Number 8 in the BCS is the Georgia Bulldogs with a 10-1 record. They bounced back after that tough loss against Auburn, blowing out an FCS opponent. Georgia will finish off their regular season this week at home against Georgia Tech. Number 9 in the BCS is the Michigan State Spartans with a 7-3 record. Michigan State coming off of an 11-point victory at home against number 24 Northwestern. Spartans have an 11-game season this year. They had an FCS opponent on the schedule, but that game got canceled. So Michigan State will finish off their regular season this week on the road at Minnesota. And number 10 is the North Carolina Tar Heels with a 10-1 record. North Carolina coming off of a 28-21 victory on the road at Virginia, finishing off the regular season this week at home against Maryland. That is the top 10 in the BCS. Look at the rest of the top 25. Oregon dropping from 6 to 11 after a 21-point loss against Stanford. Ohio State and Iowa both taking a loss. Michigan jumping up after that nice win against Iowa. Oklahoma State falling against Texas Tech. Texas Tech 7-4, but they've proven to be a dangerous team, beating some very good opponents this season. They enter the top 25 in the BCS, as does BYU. SMU, number 22 in the BCS. West Virginia falling for the 4th time this season. Washington against Colorado, upset there. Their third loss of the season for the Huskies, drops them down to 24 all the way from 11. And Boise State in the top 25 in the BCS now. So, some teams, this is their last game of the regular season. Some have another one afterwards. But for us, this is the last game of the regular season. And what an incredible year it has been for the Memphis Tiger football program. After 3 miserable seasons, Coach Cat Lennon comes in. First year as head coach. He's completely turned the program around. And we are now 1 win away from the first ever appearance in the Conference USA Championship game. What an incredible season it has been. A ton of exciting games, a lot of comebacks, a lot of drama in this one. And it's all going to come down to this huge matchup. Memphis Tigers versus Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Memphis has finished dead last in the Conference USA East Division each of the last 3 seasons. Southern Miss, the defending Conference USA champions, but different story here this year. Southern Miss is 6-5 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Southern Miss is coming off of a 12-2 season. They were Conference USA champions after upsetting the Houston Cougars in the title game last year. USM ended up finishing off their season with a victory in the Hawaii Bowl against Nevada. Both teams with first-year head coaches. Southern Miss is coached by Jeff Singleton in his first year as head coach for Southern Miss. And this is a rivalry game. One of the patterns is going to have to break for us here. We've had 2 wins and a loss, 2 wins and a loss, 2 wins and a loss, 2 wins, and one of the patterns is either going to break. We are either going to get our first 3-game winning streak, or we are either going to have our first home loss. Certainly hoping it is the first one and getting a first 3-game winning streak that will make us Conference USA East Division winners and send us to the Conference USA title game. We know it is going to be a real challenge here in the Black and Blue Bowl against the defending conference champions. Southern Miss, they were certainly in the running for a while. These 2 tough losses going down against UAB and then in overtime against SMU. Very painful losses there for Southern Miss. But they got their 6th win, clinching bowl eligibility last week against UTEP. They would certainly love to spoil our season here in this rivalry game. The meeting between Southern Miss and Memphis last season was a 44-7 victory for Southern Miss in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We are certainly hoping for a different story here, as we will be in Memphis in front of our home fans. You know, Memphis Tiger fans are going to show up and make a lot of noise, ton of excitement for this game here. Biggest game in Memphis Tiger football in a long time, for sure. We are really pumped up to get this going off here. This will be our final home game of the season. If we win, we may be able to host the Conference USA Championship. And if we win that, we will get an automatic bid to the Liberty Bowl. So there's potential for more games in Memphis, but we've certainly got to win this one to have any chance at that. So here it is, very pumped up for it. It is time. First, a quick look at the never-changing settings of the Dynasty, and we can get the huge matchup in the Black and Blue Bowl underway. And here we go for a chance competing for the Conference USA title. Week 14 of the 2012 season, Southern Miss at Memphis. Let's go. Southern Miss will be wearing their regular road uniforms here. Black helmet, white jersey, black pants. And we are going to be wearing our Rivalry home uniforms. Have not worn these yet this season. Regular blue jersey, and then our Rivalry pants, and Memphis on the side. It's been an incredible season to get us to this point, to earn us this opportunity. It is all on the line here in the Black and Blue Bowl. We are ready for it. It is time. Liberty Bowl is going to be rocking here, full of Memphis Tiger fans. Let's get out to Memphis. Come on.
Memphis and Southern Mississippi are on the field. You're getting a look inside the stadium at the final moments before kickoff of the Black and Blue Bowl, which will probably also describe the way the bodies look at the end of the game. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN's College Football. Fred Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call.
This is Memphis, Tennessee, where one can see Graceland, Beale Street, and this tremendous college football game coming up. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. My partner is Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us on the sidelines. Today's college football action is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We've got the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles and the Memphis Tigers.
Let's go! We got clear skies here in Memphis, Tennessee for this huge matchup. This stadium is packed full of excited Memphis Tiger fans who have just witnessed this incredible season. But it all comes down to this win, and we are East Division winners, and we will go to the Conference USA Championship for the first time in program history. Everything on the line here in this big rivalry matchup, the Black and Blue Bowl. Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Southern Miss elects to receive. They will be getting the ball first to start off this huge game. This crowd is packed, already making a bunch of noise. It is time for it here. Let's go. Come on, Memphis. Charles Massey has it teed up. We are underway. So return flag coming out. It is a holding call on the opening kickoff, Billy Gray. He's going to back Southern Miss up a little bit here. Simpson having a word with the referee there. And Southern Miss will begin their opening drive at the 18-yard line. Come on, let's go defense. Scott looking to hand it off. Got it to Wallace, who's going to hurdle. McPherson is going to stop him. That's over a 9-yard gain. Just short of the first down, first play. 2nd and inches coming up here for Southern Miss. Another handoff. This one, Wallace is going to get stuffed. Going to lose a little over a yard there. It's going to drop back to a 3rd and 2 situation. And here's a big play here early. 3rd and 2. Can we get a 3 and out to start the black and blue ball? That would be massive. Until it looks like an option play. Scott has enough to move the chains there on 3rd and short. Not able to get the 3 and out like we were hoping for. 1st and 10 Southern Miss. Hayden and Moat. Some movement there. Those will stop them. Gonna get some help brought down. 2nd and 2 now. Scott rolling out. Hobbs is going to get to him, and that's going to be a sack. Taekwon Hobbs having a great season here. Dropping him back for a sack on the play, and that will bring up a 3rd and 8.
So we're looking at another 3rd down here. The crowd and a fever pitch right now. He's under pressure.
Scott misses his target. Was under some pressure. Incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down for Southern Miss. Great work here defensively on the opening possession for the Eagles. Opening possession of the game. Some pressure coming here. So you can tell he is not comfortable in the pocket. Definitely had a chance at hitting his target there. Just led him a bit too far. And defense able to get a big stop here early on. Golden Eagles going to have to punt it away. Going to snap at their own 34-yard line. Sims will boot this one away. Collins to get a few yards. Great work there defensively to begin this game. Here comes our offense starting at the 27-yard line.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it.
Preston Schuler leading the offense on the field. Gonna look to throw here first. That was an ugly looking play. You can tell a bit unsure what to do in that situation here. Should have maybe just tucked it under and tried to run. Hoping to get some things open there, but yeah, really ugly looking play there to start things off. Shake that one off. Maybe a little bit of nerves here. Obviously a massive football game. Looks to go on the ground here on 2nd and 10. Cecil Tate's going to get about 4. Should make this 3rd down more manageable. And here we got ourselves a 3rd and 6 coming up.
From their own 31-yard line, it's 3rd down.
Schuler to Collins. 1st down. What a great season for Arkansas. We finished the regular season with an 11-1 record, taking down number 12 LSU there, 31-24.
The Razorbacks get the W, 31-24. In other action, Alabama and
Auburn up 17-0 there over Alabama in the 2nd quarter.
and find pay dirt for a touchdown. And for Hollins, he's caught one for a touchdown. Auburn leads it 17-0.
Some SEC action.
No score in this one.
Big pass and catch there on third down, moving the chains for us. We got a new set of downs at the 45-yard line.
From their own 45-yard line, it's first down.
Schuler hands off to Tate, and he's going to get just smashed there.
Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of one. How about the hit by the
Going
defender?
to lose a yard on the
Great
ground
job of
there.
pursuing the ball, and that's how you finish
Some
off the
trash talk here. This is a rivalry game, a ton on the line. A lot of emotions throughout this game.
Second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Second and 11, going to hand it off to Thurl Bennett from shotgun. He's going to get a couple of yards there, make it a 3rd and 9 now.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down.
Big play here, looking to move the chains. Let's switch it up. Let's go. Flip sides. Schuler to Sullivan, holds on. What an incredible year it has been from Ray Sullivan. And a big pass and catch there. Able to get another third down conversion. Preston Schuler hitting Sullivan in front of our own sideline. Let's go.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
First and 10 now. Tate is going to lose a yard on the ground there. Not much success for him his last couple of carries. Second and 11 now.
From the 42-yard line. Second down.
Schuler. Beautiful throw to Cedric Ellis, but he can't hang on. It was a really nice looking pass there. Put it right where he needed it to be, just not able to hang on. Was hit pretty much right away, but
well, they'll line it up
I'd really
again
like to see
on
that
third
catch.
down.
Now we got another third down. This one is the longest 3rd and 11 here for us.
Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap.
Schuler to Sampson, first down.
Situations, you're doing something right.
Let's go. What an excellent opening drive here offensively for us. That one put that one right where it needed to be. Branch Sampson making the catch. Once again, right in front of our sideline.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Schuler to Sullivan. He holds on. It's going to be first and goal.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
The 10 yard, so not quite first and goal, but right about the 10-yard line.
From the 10-yard line. First down.
Gonna look to throw here. Caleb Petty, touchdown. What a start here in the Black and Blue Bowl for us. Preston Schuler getting it to Caleb Petty, and we strike first. Memphis Tiger fans loving that. Let's go. Come on. Charles Massey for the PAT. He's got it. 7-0 here. Tulsa leading SMU. Huge game in the West Division there.
Brother against brother, friend against friend, husband against wife. Alabama and Auburn clash in the Iron Bowl. And we've been
14-point lead there for Auburn.
And for Auburn, they hope
So
to win
SMU
their
in trouble in the West.
The Tigers have the edge.
SMU needs the win to clinch the West Division. If they lose and Houston is able to win, then Houston will win the West and get back to the Conference USA Championship. We strike first here. And the game that could win us the East. Torrance makes the tackle.
The offense will take over at the 28.
And now here comes Southern Miss. Second time with the ball. Wallace on a strong run there. Booth unable to get to him. Wallace is going to pick up a first down on the ground.
Everybody knew their assignment, and it all came together for a nice run.
Now the pass to Stewart. He got a foot down.
And a nice pickup there. I'll tell you
Nice
what,
strong pass and catch. Another first down. Now Southern Miss. Past midfield.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play.
Scott. It's Stewart, but immediately dropped.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it. Looks to pass.
Oh, Crawford was there, not able to get a play made on it. Just floating that one there, just enough touch on the pass. Crawford not able to make the play.
He's changing things up.
First and 10 again here for Southern Miss, and they got a chance.
The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the
And Scott throwing that one deep to Concepcion. And the Golden Eagles responding here. Frustrating drive there defensively. Concepcion just got a step there, a bit of a misread. And he's in there for the touchdown.
Here comes the kicker.
Another Concepcion, a 30-yard reception there. And an extra point away from tying it up. It is 7-7 here in Memphis.
A 5-play, 72-yard drive.
And it's good for 7 points.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive line giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right throw.
We're even at 7 in this one. Sims has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 25-yard line. They come out in a goal line set.
Let's go play action here. And we're going to switch it. We're going to go on the ground. Oh my goodness. Defender just flying in there.
Players in the college game that can make something happen when the blocking breaks down. But when it's that bad, I don't care who you are, you're going down for a loss.
Wow, just flying on in there. Preston Shore not even able to get the handoff, so Southern Miss has certainly grabbed the momentum here, at least for the moment, in the black and
From
blue
their own
bowl.
21-yard line. Second down.
Schuler to Collins. Gonna get his legs taken out. Tulsa up 23-7 there over SMU. Conference USA is in the balance right now.
So It's third down now, and they're going
It's
to need
a
about
big
4.
3rd and 4 coming up. Schuler to Petty. Got enough. First down. Yes. Big passing catch here. Southern Miss defense unable to get us off the field on 3rd downs.
First down.
Schuler to Bennett. Not able to hold on.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 37.
Schuler to Ellis. And he's off to the races. Touchdown. Let's go. Preston Schuler hitting Cedric Ellis. Making a nice grab. And he's going to take it all the way. We respond here. Memphis Tiger fans loving saying that one. Preston Schuler rolling out, getting it to Cedric Ellis. Defender made one wrong step there and not able to get Ellis on the dive attempt for a huge touchdown. Let's go. Cedric Ellis, 63 yards. Charles Massey has the extra point. It is now 14-7 here in the Black and Blue Bowl.
75-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
Let's go. Charles Massey boots it off. Gonna get to about the 1 yard line. Stewart's gonna get brought down about the 22. Nice work there. Fowler making initial contact on that.
Six points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kurt, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When his quarterback is on,
Handoff Booth is unable to get there. Wallace has a bunch. Mills is unable to get to him either. Huge gain on the ground there for Southern Miss.
into a mistake.
And they respond on the very first play with a big time pickup. Got a good block there. Good downfield blocking. Big run. All the way up to about the 39-yard line. And he's not going to have nearly some sort of success. 2 yards. Ball gets dropped. Second and 8. Scott looking to throw. Crawford was right there. Not able to make the catch. 17-point lead there for Auburn. A little over midway through the third quarter.
All day long. Despise, disdain, dislike. Other than that, these two teams get along really well.
Now here's a big 3rd and 8 coming up.
Get it to the 29. It's getting louder down in the field.
Scott looking to throw. Hobbs, great work, swatting that one away. Scott trying to fire that one in there toward the sideline. Tyquan Hobbs swatting it away. And it is going to be 4th and 8. Southern Miss is going to bring out the field goal unit. This will be a 54-yard kick here. Does he have the leg for it? Kick is wide right. It looked like it had the distance, but is not on line. Eagles will come up empty there. Big win defensively. We're going to take over at the 37-yard line.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 37.
Let's go play action here. Come on, let's get some blocking. Schuler, pressure coming, just getting rid of that.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
2nd and 10 here. We're just going to run it up the middle. Block, please, come on. Oh, Cecil Tate got rocked on that one. Only going to pick up about a yard. That's going to do it for the first quarter of the Black and Blue Bowl. Everything on the line for us here. Win, and we win the East Division and go to the championship for the first time in program history.
14-7, Memphis.
It's an exciting game so far. We got a 7-point lead after one.
From their own 37-yard line.
4 for 4 on third downs. Can we get to 5 for 5? Big third down here to start the second quarter. Schuler rolling. Gonna look to run. Got a great block there from Branch Sampson, and we're gonna move the chains. Great work. Preston Schuler rolling out to the left. Branch Sampson made that play happen at the end, getting the block, allowing us to get enough yards to move the chains. Whew. Great work there.
First down, 10 to go.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Gonna look to go on the ground here. Jabril Stevens, he's not gonna get back to the line of scrimmage there. Completely stuffed on that one. It's gonna bring up 2nd and 10 here. Just shy of the 50.
Memphis is up 7.
If we can get some better success on the ground here. No!
He's taken down at the 50-yard
Let's
line.
get maybe just a yard on the ground there from Cecil Tate. And now we got 3rd and 9 coming up. Gonna need another big 3rd down conversion to move the chains here. 3rd and 9 from midfield. To Caleb Petty, 1st down. We pull it off again. Another 3rd down conversion. Golden Eagles defense cannot get us off the field on 3rd downs. Great work there. Caleb Petty just getting enough to move the chains.
And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to.
Oh no. Preston Schuler, who's been banged up this season. Was getting his first start a bit last week. Hung in there tough. Got rocked on that one. Great catch from Caleb Petty. Enough to move the chains. But hopefully Preston Schuler is all right. We're going to get an initial diagnosis here. Preston Schuler ruled out of the game. That is certainly going to make things even more difficult here. He's our starter. Walter Hansen obviously out as well. So that will bring on Jason Lyles.
Lyles is in at quarterback. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41.
Number 3, Jason Lyles coming back out here for QB for us. Let's go. We start on the ground. Cecil Tate's got some nice looking yards there. 7-yard pickup.
Gained 7 yards on that play. And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Second and 3 here. We're going to go on the ground again. This time right up the middle. Cecil Tate's got enough to move the chains. A little bit better success there on the ground this past couple plays. Tulsa up by 16 points, getting late in the third quarter. SMU's going to need a big comeback. Houston out in front. Houston is in better shape right now in the West Division.
First and 10.
So a full quarter of play there. First and 10, we're going to look to throw with Jason Lyles. Trying to get it to Putty Liston. Not able to hang on to it. There was some traffic around him. Would not have been a very easy catch, but would have liked to have seen him reel that one in, of course.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Going to throw again here. Lyles to Caleb Petty. First and goal. Southern Miss defense was crashing. They were bringing pressure.
Again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
Here we are now up to about the 6-yard line.
First and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door.
We're going to bring Putty Liston in motion. Going to hand it off to the left, Jabril Stevens. No! Not able to get that guy blocked. Going to lose some yards there. Unfortunate result there on first and goal. So now here will come second and goal at the 8.
That brings up a second and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Lyles.
He drops back.
Throwing that one to the corner. Ray Sullivan makes the catch. Touchdown. Let's go. Jason Lyles called upon once again. Coming in here. Excellent work. Nice pass to get us into first and goal situation. And then nice pass there on second and goal. Getting us the touchdown. Some time to work. Nice decision making. Nice patience. Nice throw. Ray Sullivan going up, making a great catch. That was Massey's got the extra point. 21-7 now. Here we go.
Massey looks ready to kick this one off.
Nancy after the extra point. Gonna kick this one off here.
Kicks it off, and he got all
He's gonna go just inside the end zone. Stewart's gonna bring it out.
to the 10.
Fowler will bring him down.
The 27-yard line.
And he seems a bit shaken up at the end of that one. So here comes first and 10 for Southern Miss.
Quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
On defense, let's go. Madison in motion. Scott looking to throw, and I was going to look to run. He's going to slide down there as Hobbs was closing in. But a 4-yard scramble there. Auburn extending their lead, 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. Handoff, Mills fire in there, dropping for a loss.
Third and 8. Ball on the 29-yard line. This place is rocking.
Hobbs is gonna pick it off. Check one up with the pick six. Let's go. What a play there. Taekwon Hobbs has been a stud on defense for us. It's a huge pick six there. What a play. Hobbs going up there, reading that one very well. cutting out the wide receiver screen, making the catch, and he's off to the races. Let's go. Huge play there. It's now a 3-touchdown game. 28-7 now. The midway point in the second quarter.
A house divided, families divided, a state divided. Alabama and Auburn in the Iron Bowl. This is a game we've been watching closely all day long. These two teams hate each other. Hate is such a strong word, but it really fits here. Auburn leads it 23-3.
And we thank you, Reese Davis. Back to the action here. They line up to kick this one away. He hits a booming kick. He's to the 10.
Brought down, it is a flag.
27. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Jonathan Brown called with the hold, backs him to the 17.
Well, holding is that obvious. The official most definitely is going to bust here.
Let's go.
They'll get the ball here at the 17-yard line.
Stewart ruled out for the game with a concussion. He was having some success receiving wise. And Scott looking to pass.
Back to pass.
Catch made by Barrett. Herman will bring him down just enough to move the chains.
The 29-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible.
First and 10 about the 29-yard line. McQueen able to break that one up. Nice work there.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 29. Back to pass.
Oh, and missed tackle as well. It's going to dip him past midfield. Oh, to Madison. Southern Miss put together a nice drive here. And success in the air. Going to be a handoff to Wallace, brought down from Crawford. Fumble! Oh.
Good job of securing the fumble and avoiding a turnover.
Wallace reacting to that one, hopping on the fumble. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 situation. He's got a lot of time to throw, held onto the ball, shook off a tackle.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 22.
3rd and 10.
Drops back to pass.
Going deep. He dropped it. That was a touchdown if he was able to hold on. But he wasn't. Wow, Scott had some time to throw, put that one right on the money. I think he would have got his left foot down. It would have been close, but not able to hang on to the ball. Big drop there.
Get the 3 points.
Now 4th and 10.
They're going to try a long field goal here.
Field goal unit comes out for Southern Miss. Kick is on the line, and it is good. So it is now a 28-10 ball game. Houston dominating. Saw that SMU was able to score a touchdown very early in the fourth quarter. They're still trailing. Frazier back to return and got to about the 27. Now here comes the offense led by Jason Lyles. And off to Cecil Tate. He's got some yards, about a 6-yard gain there.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down.
2nd and 4 here. Lyles to Petty. Nice pitch and catch. Nice first down.
He showed some excellent moves out there. More than you usually expect from a tight end. That was a big gain, and this offense keeps humming along.
Let's go.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44.
Still got plenty of time left here. All 3 timeouts. Lyles to Petty. First down again.
Nice completion to the tight end. Good play here. The thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
Nice looking game here for Caleb Petty.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Southern missed 44 here. Lyles to Collins. First down. Let's keep this going. Come on.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 34.
Lyles to Sullivan. Another first down.
Even with the outside linebacker blitzing, he made an accurate throw, and the result is a new set of downs.
Let's go. We're up to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line. First down. Now he tries to buy some time. Here comes
Lyles is going to run. 1st and goal.
That is their 5th first down on this drive alone. They have great rhythm right now as an offense. And look at that poor defense. They're looking over to the sidelines. The defensive coordinator is no, they need to change things up.
Let's go.
first down, and they've got their
To the 7-yard line. 1st and goal here. We're going to go halfback draw. Jabril Stevens.
5-yard line.
Tulsa extends their lead.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Lyles to Buddy Listen. Touchdown. Houston on cruise control there. And we are looking pretty darn sharp here as well.
And for Lyles, he appears to have been injured on the play.
Certainly hoping Jason Lyles will be alright. Nice looking touchdown pass here. He through. Nice work. Buddy Listen fighting his way into the end zone. Extending our lead here in front of our home fans. Massey adds the extra point, 35-10. It is a party right now in Memphis. Davenport not able to make the tackle there initially. It's going to bring it down on the 25.
And he's tackled at the 25-yard line. I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides.
In the throw, White's going to swat it down.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hand off. Oh, a 9.5-yard gain there.
He caught some key blocks and was able to turn it into
So
a
here
10-yard
comes
gain.
3rd and inches.
It's third down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker.
Southern Miss. 2 timeouts left after they just took their first. Scott looking to throw.
He drops back. Pressure coming.
Able to get a completion there to Concepcion. It's going to move the chains. It's going to take a lot of clock off here. Now we're just 10 seconds left. Lyles ruled out the rest of the game.
On the sidelines pleading with the training staff to let him back in, but when he tried to cut while warming up, it was apparent that his knee is worse than first thought. But even so, this is enough to keep him out of action the rest of this game.
2 seconds left now. Southern Miss maybe in Hail Mary range at this point. So it looks like we're going to be without a quarterback the rest of the game. So here, just time left for one final play.
I guess he'll throw this one as far as he can and hope for a miracle.
Scott look to chuck it deep. Incomplete. We're going to halftime with a 35-10 lead. We will not have a QB.
But stick with us, because you just never know, do you? The Tigers are up big.
We will not have a QB in the second half, but we got ourselves a 25-point lead. Wonderful first half, minus the injuries to our quarterbacks. We are playing some great football here. 25-point lead at halftime in the Black and Blue Bowl. Chance to win the East Division and go to the Conference USA Championship for the first time in program history. We were outgaining Southern Miss 286-210, 14-10 first down advantage. Big stat right here, 6 for 6 on third downs, while as Southern Miss is 2 of 6. This is also a big one here. The pick 6 thrown by Southern Miss. We have not turned the ball over. We have a time of possession advantage as well. Exercise Jason Lyles, great work from him. 7 of 8, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns, no INTs. He's out for the rest of the game, as is Preston Schuler, 9 of 13. 158 yards, 2 touchdowns, no INTs. They're both ruled out. We're going to be without a quarterback in the second half. These guys will both be able to come back next time in action, it would appear. It doesn't look very serious. Cecil Tate, 8 carries, 22 yards. Schuler with 8 yards. Lyles with 12. Bennett with 3. Both Stevens out with anything. Caleb Petty, great work from him. 6 catches, 72 yards and a touchdown. Ray Sullivan, 4 catches, 52 yards and a touchdown. Johnny Collins, 3 catches, 34 yards. Putty Liston has a touchdown, as does Cedric Ellis, a 63-yard gain for a TD. Branch Sampson, 15 yards on 1 catch. Crawford and Hobbs, both with 4 tackles. Tyquan Hobbs with the pick 6. Herman, Mills, McPherson, and Torrance all have 3 tackles. Defense playing good football. Charles Massey doing his job with extra points. No punts in the first half for us. Roberto Scott is 9 of 17, 131 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. 72 yards on the ground for Eric Walls on 8 attempts. Hayden 8 yards on 1 attempt. Gino Stewart 3 catches, 31 yards. He is ruled out the rest of the game though. Melly Concepcion with 1 touchdown on 2 catches. 2 catches there for Madison, 1 for Hayden and Barrett. Defense has been a struggle, especially not being able to get them off the field on 3rd downs. Ryan Robinson leading with 7 tackles. Jay Jackson has 6. Jonathan Brown has 5. Tony Jones is 1 of 2 on field goals. Nate Sims 1 punt. Still a ton of football left to play here. 2 full quarters. We're going to be limited offensively, but we built ourselves a really nice lead in the first half. Still a lot of work to do here, but we are in good shape. A lot of excitement in the building here. Memphis Tiger fans loving what they saw through 2 quarters. 2 quarters away from winning the East Division for the first time and going to the Conference USA Championship game for the first time. Let's go.
Hopefully, we're going to see some better football as we get ready to start the second half. He boots it deep downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Aaron Andrews has a report now from the sideline.
Brad, it was a tale of 2 sidelines as they headed into the locker room. One side was joking, laughing, and full of swagger. The other had their heads down and lacked any emotion. Their head coach told me that halftime was spent talking to his players and telling them to ignore the scoreboard. Just play hard and execute in the second half. There was definitely no shortage of offensive yardage. Back up to you, Brad.
Well, let's see what we are going to do here offensively. Schuler, Hansen, and Lyles are all out with injuries. So Novak. And we put in Novak. That's what we'll do. We've had some wide receivers taking snaps at the quarterback position. But yeah, let's move here. Novak, we're definitely going to be relying on the ground game here.
They'll take over at the 25.
Yeah, Jacob Novak coming in QB position here for us. He's going to hand it off to Cecil Tate. He's going to get a yard on the ground.
Second and 9. Ball on the 26. They're packed in tight on the line.
One up the middle, Cecil Tate. He's got about 5 yards there. Okay.
From their own 30-yard line.
6 for 6 and 3rd downs. Can we get to 7 for 7? We're going to try halfback draw here. Back will hand it off to Tate, and we are able to move the chains. Nicely done there. Seven for 7 on 3rd downs is a very good sign. On the ground with Jabril Stevens. Tulsa has taken down SMU. It is a final score there. SMU unable to clinch the West Division. They needed a victory today. They are unable to get it. So now if Houston wins, they will be the West winners and go back to the Conference USA Championship game. And last I saw, Houston was quite comfortably in front in their game. Halfback draw, that was Thurl Bennett. He got stuffed.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
The Mustangs were ranked 21st.
There it is.
Now they hope just to hold on to a spot.
37 to 14. Not even close there. Tulsa.
You can never overlook any team any week in college football. Wow.
Tulsa, who opened the door for us by taking down UCF last week. They get a big victory there.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down.
Yes. 3rd and 12 here.
Looking to
Big
add to this
challenge.
big
Novak's going to
lead
look to
here.
throw. And had a chance. He was able to get it to Ray Sullivan. Not quite going to happen there. He's going to stay on the field to punt it away for us. So able to move the ball a bit. Able to pick up a first
Waiting for
down.
the snap. Oh, excellent punt. Off with a fair catch.
Yep, Houston 31-3 lead there. Cougars looking like they are heading back to the Conference USA Championship game where they were upset last season by Southern Miss. And if we can hold on to this, it will be Memphis versus Houston for the Conference USA Championship. Houston, the favorites to win the conference at the start of the season. Memphis coming off of 3 straight seasons, finishing dead last in the East Division. So it'll be a very unexpected matchup there for at least one of the teams. Scott is completion there to Madison. Still a ton of work to do in this one. There's a lot of football left to play. Do not get ahead of ourselves here. We're very limited offensively right now. Defense needs to play good for us here.
First down, looking to throw.
White breaking that one up.
I'm not sure the quarterback
Good work there, Javaris White.
because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball at the 29.
Scott looking to throw. Complete to Concepcion.
The 41-yard line.
Gonna move the chains.
First down.
But too much time there for him, and they took advantage of it. Scott looks to throw. That's not Memphis Tigers there. Gonna break up that pass.
You can force a quarterback to make some poor decisions. Almost got themselves a turnover, too.
On defense.
41-yard line. Second down.
Incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. Berto Scott unable to target there.
Need to get it inside the 49. Looking to throw.
Completion to Concepcion, but not going to be near enough for a first. 4th and 6 coming up now.
5 yards on the play.
And Southern Miss will bring out their punt unit. Sims will come on to punt it away.
Is back to receive.
Fake to Lawrence, and he's got it. No. It's a direct snap, and they got the block downfield that they needed. Southern Miss not going to go away lightly here in the Black and Blue Bowl. Direct snap to Lawrence, and able to find enough room.
From the
Golden
44-yard
Eagles successful on the fake punt. First and 10, Scott looking to throw. Going deep. White picks it off. And White's gonna bring it out of the end zone. Not a wise decision in the end there. Thought he might have had some room. Instead, it's gonna be brought down around the 5-yard line. Auburn crushes Alabama 30-3. The defending national champions getting walloped there in their final regular season game. Big win there for Auburn. Another look at the INT. Scott going deep, looking for a touchdown. Forrest White able to make the catch. White saw some space up there, but that closed in quite quickly. Not the right decision to take it out, but still a very nice play. And Southern Miss's drive. We will take over first 10 at the 6. Comes Novak handing it off to Jabril Stevens, who's going to get about 7 yards on the ground there. Cannot chew clock until under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, else we probably would be doing that right now. Make a stick on the ground here. Cecil Tate, first down, past the 20. Houston still comfortably in front there. As the Cougars now looking to wrap up the West Division.
From their own 21-yard line. First down.
With us with 25-point leads. So Bennett's going to get the carry. Going to pick up about 4.
Gain of about 4 yards on the draw. Second down and 6. Ball on their own 25.
And Jabril Stevens.
On the draw play.
He's got 5 yards there. 3rd and 1 coming up.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Third and 1. Cecil Tate's got enough. Moves the chains.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Memphis with a commanding lead. On the ground.
Cecil Tate. We'll just stick on the ground and we're having success with it.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Stevens got the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
From shotgun.
Can they make the stop?
2 yards on the ground there.
2-yard run by the halfback. That makes it 2nd and 8. Here's play number 10 on the drive. They line up in the jumbo set.
Off to Cecil Tate.
And he's taken down.
There's a couple more yards. A flag comes out.
Was called for holding.
And that will kill momentum. Nathan Dunn called it the hold.
Way too much jersey there. Pretty easy call for the officials.
Another real quick look. Number 47, Nathan Dunn. And that's going to push us in a 2nd and long situation now.
Now it's 2nd and long after the penalty.
Getting late in the 3rd quarter. Still like 25-point lead for us. On the ground to Cecil Tate. Not there. There we go. 3rd and very long. Just going to stick on the ground again here. You're not even going to try it and risk a turnover. Nothing there for Tate. Houston extends their lead. Barring a miracle, Houston is going to win that game. And Novak's going to come out to punt. Should be the last play of the third quarter.
And this one is a beauty.
Gibson hustling down there and a big hit.
We head to the fourth quarter, and this one is well in hand. The Tigers with a huge lead.
35-10 as we enter the fourth. Successful third quarter from us. Getting the job done defensively. Taking up a bunch of time on offense. And what a time for what looks like our most dominant performance of the season, with everything on the line in front of our home fans. Biggest game for this program in a long, long while. And we came in here fired up, and we were putting together an excellent performance. Southern Miss needing a huge comeback here as we start the fourth. Scott's gonna shake a tackle there. He's gonna get a nice gain on the ground. Booth will eventually bring him down. Strong scramble from Roberto Scott.
On that play, it was definitely the right move as he got the first down after a nice game.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible.
Scott
He's looking to pass.
to Barrett, past midfield.
At the 49. On the tackle at the 49-yard line. That makes it first and 10. He drops back.
Ball's out. It's a loose football. Would have loved to have recovered that one. Get rid of any possible drama in the end here. Great work there. McQueen forces the ball to pop out. Taekwon Hobbs diving in there, hoping to try to recover it, but Southern Miss is able to recover the loose football. But it's still a big loss on the play.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's
Second and 20 coming up now for the Golden Eagles.
back to pass.
Catch made by Concepcion. It's a foot race now. Jordan Mills is going to force him out of bounds. Big game there for the Golden Eagles, who need an extraordinary rally here in the fourth, but able to get themselves a really nice pickup there. It's not handled that one very well defensively. Fortunately, we're able to bring him down. They're up to about the 15-yard line now. Catch made. Cronin will bring him down. First and goal now. Come on, defense, let's go. Nothing easy. McPherson, great work. Making the tackle. That's a loss on the ground there. Wallace not able to find any success there. Losing 3.
From the 7-yard line, it's second down.
Second and goal from the 7 now. Scott looking to throw.
Looks to pass.
Colvin is going to swat that one away. With Joey Colvin. So that is third and goal. We got to think it's
Really held their own the last 2
almost certainly 4 down territory here for Southern Miss. Mayo is going to force him out of bounds. Nice work there from Mayo. And that will bring up a 4th and goal. Southern Miss, if they want to have any sort of chance, they're going to need to get in the end zone here. Come on, defense. Shut him down. Shut him down. Shut him down. Hand off. Mills got him. Stuffed. Mills made initial contact. Davenport helps bringing him down, and it is a turnover on downs for the Golden Eagles. Trying to get on the ground there. Mills and Davenport say no way. Big stand here. Memphis Tiger fans loving it. Southern Miss fans in attendance, not so much. We take over here inside our own 5. We're just going to hand that one off to Nathan Dunn. He's going to get almost enough for a first down right away there. Solid run.
It's second down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
So Tate, nice spin move, nice pickup.
Offensive lineman played that one perfectly, giving the tailback plenty of space to work with, and he took advantage of it.
Nice work there, Cecil Tate on the ground.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 23.
Tate, it's a fumble. Jackson scoops it up. He's going to run it in. I am pretty sure Cecil Tate was down. Cecil Tate, he sure looked to be down there. For the moment, it is a Golden Eagles touchdown. If there's no booth review, we will throw a challenge flag, but I'm sure they're going to be taking a look at this. Yeah, absolutely.
So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out.
Yes.
So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even the
A little bit of a scary moment, but the call is rightly reversed. He certainly looked down on the play. Right there, elbow came down at least. His legs are still up in the air, but his elbow, that's what made the ball pop out. So, a little closer than I initially thought, but is indeed going to be overturned. We retain possession, second and 8 here at the 25. We're going to hand this one off to Thurl Bennett, who's going to try to get up the middle there. Not a whole lot available for him. 3rd and 7. No reason to try anything here.
It's 3rd and 7. Ball on the 26-yard
Just
line.
hand it off. Keep the clock moving. Gotta get about a yard there on the ground, then we will have to punt it.
A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Tar Heels come into the game ranked 10th in the nation.
Carolina
You've got a
striking
tight one
first
going on
there,
here.
number 10 in the nation.
North Carolina has the edge, 3-0.
Novak staying on the field. Punt unit comes on.
Williams is back
And
deep
it's
to
one
return
going to
the
get
punt.
booted away.
He gets it away.
Gibson
This is
hustling
number
down
89.
there. Another big hit there from Gibson. Houston is destroying Tulane, 52-6. Cougars will be storming back to the Conference USA Championship,
At the 29.
and they get away with the loss against Marshall. Catch made, brought down immediately.
That's because the defense was just waiting on it and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Back to pass.
Catch made to Barrett there.
First down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
This game for the Golden Eagles. We are past the midway point in the 4th quarter. Still a 25-point lead for us. Incomplete there.
From their own 47-yard line. Second down.
Gonna hand it off. Wallace made a nice cut, and he's going to get a nice pickup on the ground there.
At about the 41.
Hand off again to Wallace. About 9 yards.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. They're calling an audible.
Scott looking to throw. Catch made. Booth brings him down.
Space. Call it a gain of 5 yards. First down.
Booth breaking that one up.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Crawford will bring him down. Another completion. Southern Miss putting together a nice drive here.
That makes it first and 10. The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues. Scott to the air on first down.
Completion made.
And he is
Brought
drilled at
down.
the 10-yard line. That brings up second and 5. Look at the throw. Throws it.
They got the touchdown there. Nice touch on that pass. Berto Scott floating that one out there right on the money. And Southern Miss able to get into the end zone here. Really nice pass there. This would be a lot more nerve-wracking if we were not able to get that goal line stand last time Southern Miss was able to get into a goal-to-go situation.
A little more than 2 minutes to go
Fortunately,
in the
we
fourth.
were. This extra point makes it an 18-point game. There's just not much time left for the Golden Eagles. Certainly going to see an onside kick coming up here. Certainly got to find a way to recover it here. That will put us in really excellent shape. So let's go Hands team. Come on. Southern Miss will still have a ton of work to do even if they get this, but this will go a long way for us. Clinching it. That one's overpowered. Boo to that one. It's going to skip out of bounds.
So the offense will take over with pretty good field position.
The onside kick just wasn't successful there. The kicker
And
really didn't.
Sims with the onside kick attempt. This did not work out there. Just a huge hop going out of bounds. And
Give his guys a chance to make a play.
I think that is likely it there for
Their last drive
any
broke
sort
down
of
and they
miracle
punted.
hope the Golden
What do they
Eagles
have in
had.
store this time out?
We will take over and just keep running the football. Novak hands it off to Cecil Tate. Gonna get about 9 on the ground there.
Short yardage situation here. Second down and 1.
And we can be chewing the clock after this play. Oh, Jabril Stevens. No
In
good.
the backfield. 1 yard loss for the halfback. That'll bring up 32.
Southern Miss not
So
taking
it's
their
third down, and
timeouts.
they've got about 2 yards to go.
And off Cecil Tate has got it. That should be the final play. Golden Eagles not using their timeouts. Couple kneel downs here will do it for us. Maybe just one kneel down actually. Take another look at that. Novak coming in, handing it off. Cecil Tate fighting for the first down. And we are going to win the Black and Blue Bowl. And we will be winning the Conference USA East Division for the first time ever and going to the Conference USA Championship game for the first time ever, where we will be taking on the Houston Cougars and what at the beginning of the year looked like the ultimate Dave versus Goliath matchup here in Conference USA. What a phenomenal season it has been for us. Novak taking the knee. And that is going to do it here. What a performance all season long, especially here. Most dominant performance of the season. The biggest game of the year. We win the Black and Blue Bowl 35-17. Clinching the East. Let's go.
And that should do it. Our final tally of this one. Memphis 35, Southern Miss 17.
Southern Miss 17.
Kirk, go ahead and just give us your reflections on this game.
Nothing adds to the pageantry of college football more than a good rivalry. This was a great game that should only add more fuel to the fire for next year's matchup, and boy, was it fun to watch.
Here's a look at our player of the game. EA Sports will donate $10,000 in his name to his school's General Scholarship Fund. For the Tigers, a win today puts them at 9-3 on the season. And for the Golden Eagles, they dropped to 500 late in the season. That's going to wrap things up for us. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Sir Kirkstreet, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks. We'll see you next time.
Let's go. It is party time in Memphis. Tigers headed to the Conference USA title game. (35-17) the final in the Black and Blue Bowl. Look at the final stats. Southern Miss ends up outgaining us 406 to 365, 21-20 first down advantage for Southern Miss. We did not do much offensively in the second half. Didn't need to. We had a 75% to 25% third down advantage though. 1 for 2 and fourth downs with Southern Miss. They had 2 turnovers. We had 0. And we had a goal line stand as well with our defense. We had a big time of possession advantage, controlling the ball very well in the second half. Player stats, Jason Lyles, great job, 7 of 8, 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. Preston Schuler, 9 of 13, 158 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jacob Novak came in, pretty much just handed the ball off full time through 1 pass. It was incomplete. Cecil Tate, 75 yards on 20 carries, 14 yards on 8 carries for Jabril Stevens. Throw at 8 yards on 6 carries. Don 9 yards on 1 carry. Lyles 12 yards on 1 carry. Caleb Petty 6 catches, 72 yards, 1 touchdown. Ray Sullivan 1 touchdown with 4 catches. 3 catches for DeAndre Collins. 1 catch and a touchdown for Putty Liston. 1 catch and a touchdown. Big huge game there for Cedric Ellis. Defense, great work. Marcus Gibson, Tyquan Hobbs, big pick 6. Jordan Mills, 6 tackles as well. Booth and Crawford had 5 tackles. Very solid performance from our defense here. It's been an up and down year for our defense, but they really came to play today. Berto Scott, 22 of 37, 288 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Eric Walsh, 13 attempts, 87 yards. Joey Barrett, 6 catches, 66 yards, 1 touchdown, 94 yards, and 5 catches for Melly Concepcion. Corey Madison, 3 catches. 3 catches for Stewart as well. Touchdown for Philip Davidson. 10 tackles for Ryan Robinson. 9 for Jonathan Brown. 7 for Jake Jackson. Leading the Southern Miss defense. 1 of 2 with Tony Jones. 2 of 2 extra points. And what a performance we were able to put together here. Got ourselves out to a big 35-10 lead at halftime, and we just coasted in the second half here. 35-17, the final in the Black and Blue Bowl. We finished the regular season with a 9-3 overall record, 6-2 in conference play. What a incredible result here, especially considering the massive struggles Memphis football has had in recent seasons. Coach Cat Lennon, in his first year as Memphis Tiger head coach, leads Memphis to their first ever Conference USA Championship appearance. And another big rivalry victory here, 3-0 in rivalry games this season. Just what a phenomenal, legendary year it has been. Unbelievable, and we are certainly going to be very, very pumped up to have an opportunity to play for a Conference USA Championship. Absolute dream come true for everyone on this roster, especially the seniors, but what an unlikely dream it was for the seniors entering this season, but they've all earned it. It's a phenomenal season. We will be taking on the Houston Cougars in the Conference USA Championship game. Memphis is your 2012 Conference USA East Division winners, and we are victorious here in the Black and Blue Bowl to end the regular season. What a year it has been. Let's keep this going. Let's go, Memphis.